I've been working with grief and bereavement as a pastor for many years now, and I've often found myself sitting in homes and living rooms with people who are really struggling. And one of the power verses that I turn to, not only for them, but for me, something that gives me stability and hope, even in the difficult times, is John chapter number 14, verses 1 through 3. And Jesus is giving us a reminder of our future home and something that we should hold on to and consider as we think on where things will go from here, how we'll go on, all those thoughts that come to our minds, all those questions. So in chapter 14, verse number 1, it says, "Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you, and if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also." And so we have this hope, we have this statement. I don't know if you understand this about the Bible, but when you see red lettering in a Bible, that's the words of Christ. That's the words of the Son of God. And he says, I would tell you if it was any different than this. I'm going to prepare a place for you. When I leave this earth, I'm not going to be idle. I'm not going to be just sitting around waiting to the end. I'm going to be preparing a place for you. And when your time comes, I will receive you to myself into this place. And so in times of sudden loss, our hearts are deeply troubled. Jesus speaks directly to that kind of heartache. Let not your heart be troubled. Why? Because there's more beyond this life than we can see. Jesus has prepared a home, a real eternal home for all who belong to him. That means that your loved one, the loved ones who knew Jesus, they're not lost. They're in the presence of God. In fact, they're safe. They are home. That's why we say that when someone passes away, that they've gone home to be with the Lord. And because that's what they've done. They are at home. And one day, because of Jesus, you will see them again. Heaven is not just a concept. It's a promise sealed by the Savior who conquered death. So let your heart rest in the hope that this separation that you're experiencing right now, this heartbreak, this overwhelming sense of loss and a totally cloudy future, it's only temporary. Separation is not forever. We get to enjoy reunion. And so let that soothe your heart as you hear this morning, that if you've just recently lost a loved one, they are not actually lost. They're found. They're in the presence of their God. And one day, when your work here for the Lord is finished, you will be reunited with them again in eternity. Hope that helps. Enjoy a great day.